Yo, everybody, Sircom for here for you with yet another weekly benchmark video. About same as yesterday, except now I had to stack up some things, as you could see over there. You're not really supposed to be able to see that because my camera's so back because of the new monitor. I think the original perspective ratio used to be like about this big, but now it's about this big. But yeah, I had to move some stuff, around, and move some stuff back into my room, so my background is a little less clean than it used to be. But no, I just move it. It doesn't make it much better. Put it like right here. Now you can't see it. Now it's a little off. There we go. So as long as I do it like this from now on, you can't really see it. So that's good. Go. So anyway, now that that's out of the way, just a hole, actually. I don't know what to talk about. I had to do some moving today. I woke up late at 2 o'clock today. That's been a reoccurring theme. I've been waking up at 2 every day, called a sleep schedule. And, a lot of people say I have insomnia. I can't really sleep on time. It's an actual pain. I say I sleep on time, which is the same time around 6 o'clock every night after I get home from work at 2:30 a.m. And I go to sleep at 6 like a baby. And I wake up at 2 very groggily. And I gotta say, it's like the worst fucking thing ever. It's the worst thing because I wake up and then it's like just kind of awake, I'm kind of have to be. And it's not at a good time either. It's at like 2 o'clock. So if I had to do anything like having to move stuff, that extends my time by 20 minutes. It takes me 20 minutes to wake up. So I woke up at 2. It took me 20 minutes to get out of the bed. It took me 20 minutes to brush my teeth and everything else and get ready. And then my mom asked me to move some stuff into my room, which I did, and that took me another 20 minutes. So now it's 3 o'clock, and I was like, yeah, I was gonna record my video for the day today. And I was planning to do this anyway, but I gotta segment it with doing Kenkole at the same time. Because that's nice. But, yeah. I've just been trying to say that every day's been full, I guess. Full of a lot of freaking task work, that is. I've been sleeping very good hours, like 7 to 8 hours a day. And despite how good it feels to sleep on regular time, I have no time to do anything except to wake up, do my Kenkole dailies, and then draw. And that's about it. That's all I really have time to do for any day once I wake up. And then I go to work for 9.5 hours, I get home, I laze about. Maybe that's the reason why I'm in such a bad state, that I just laze around and I do nothing, really. But shouldn't you have the right to, when you get home, just relax? Isn't that the whole point? Like having fun, be able to do what you want once you get home from work. What's the point of even waking up and doing all this drawing stuff to get it out of the way? Well, I can't get it out of the way. I have to turn it in by the end of the day. If I go to work at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, that means I'm not going to be back home. So by the time that I get back home, it's already the next day, which means I failed if I didn't turn it in. prior to that. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is, sometimes I don't know what I'm talking about, you know? Sometimes I just want an easier day, and that doesn't happen often. Actually, it doesn't happen at all. I still have not thought of who I'm gonna draw today. It's probably gonna be a simple draw. I was thinking anywhere from Puyo Puyo to Pikmin to Pokemon. Maybe another Pokemon. I did a Pokemon yesterday. Pokemons from the Pokemon series are pretty easy to draw as long as you know what you want to draw. Azumarill does not have hands. It has to have... the Pokemon has to have hands. Otherwise, what's the point? And when I look back at the time, and I look back at, you know, standard of which I have the time, I have about an hour to draw. And then I gotta rush to work. And if Robert has work today, I think I'm gonna be fucking mad because yesterday, the 2 days prior to that, he had work. So I assumed, oh, since he worked 2 days in a row, because he works like 12-hour shifts, should have the next day off. No, he worked the third day in a row, and he took the car, and as a result, I had to go, you know, get my own transportation to work. I was already late, and that put me behind a good subset of 20 minutes. I was 20 minutes late to work. It's a common thing. It's a common thing. I always don't take viable thoughts on what should be done. I don't really, you know, I don't really pay attention. I don't really pay attention to it. I try to stuff in as much time as usual. I'm planning here to be a little bit more strategic about my time usage. I'm planning to do my video today, but not process it, and process it tomorrow and upload it at the usual day nowadays, Wednesday. So I'm recording today on the Tuesday, but I'm not gonna actually publish it until Wednesday, which will be tomorrow. So instead of making it an hour-long process, like 30 minutes to make the video, which I'm doing right now, and then 30 minutes to edit, and then, you know, upload the video, which I would do afterwards. I'm instead doing it today. I'll record the video, and then tomorrow I'm gonna go online and I'm gonna upload it at the usual time. I think it's better to do this from now on, because this way it's splitting it into 2 parts, so it's like a 2-parter. That way I don't have to, like, say, oh, I'm using an hour, I'm gonna run out of time. That I'm gonna say I'm using 30 minutes a day. This is very doable. So if especially since I'm segmenting my Kankole into my doing my videos, it's easier this way, because then I could get my Kankole dailies, which always takes about 30 minutes, into my weekly video, so I didn't lose any time today, and I'll only lose 30 minutes overall tomorrow. What I used to do is I just used to look into the camera and I just used to talk for 30 minutes, and that's how I did it. But, you know, doing Kankole on the side is more beneficial for time usage, especially when time is such a ask for me. You know, it's honestly a lot to ask for, especially when it's 3:18. I have about 12 minutes until I have to go into rush mode, and then I'll have like an hour, 15 minutes to draw, and just get that out of the way. And then I gotta go straight to work, and then I gotta do my work, and then I'll get home. I'll probably eat dinner. I tried setting up a standard of eating dinner at work, but then when I got home, I was just too tired to even think about it, so I just ate more. I ate like a second meal, and that's been happening for the last 2 weeks. So I decided to quit the regimental plan of eating at work, and instead I'm just gonna eat at home again. Because if I'm gonna get home and I'm gonna relax, I might as well eat dinner while I'm at it. And if I eat dinner at work and then I eat a second dinner at home, you know, that's just putting on carbs for no exact reason. Because I'm still hungry after I eat dinner. I used to eat dinner at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock at night, which is about the regular time. But then I would get home and I would still be hungry. So it wasn't very conducive to time management here. But this is conducive to time management because if time is nullified by the fact that this would be used on Kangoli anyway, and I record the video, I don't technically lose 30 minutes next to near at all. I just lose a bit of focus, and you know, Kankole is such an ingrained thing that I could do it without much, you know, I could basically mostly task it because it's Kankole to begin with, but also because I've been playing it for 7 to 8 years. I know what I need to do. Doesn't take me much to figure out what I need to do, but anyway, when it comes down to it, I've been trying to segment my time better. I've been trying, like, normally at work, in my free time on my breaks, I'm finishing my Duolingo, I'm finishing half of my records, and I'm finishing my Wordle at work during my breaks, so that I don't have to do it the next day before I go to work. I've already have that done. The only things that I have to do, and this is the real peer pressure point, I have to do Kankole prior to going to work. You could just say, well, why not do it after you get to work? I don't know. It would be very conducive to time management if I just did my Kankole after I got home from work, like the whole thing, instead of allocating 20 minutes of it every morning to Kankole. I could instead allocate the full hour and a half, which would be, you know, to do the factory branch, to do the factory branching, to do the factory branching, and then the 2 daily battles, which would be Sparks, and then to do the PvPs, and then to do the 3-2 ammo farm for the last 10 battles to get my daily battles, my daily repairs, and my reinstallment of supply third. So it gets rid of all of my dailies, right? Especially because after I segmented, so the first half of the day I do everything up to the 3-2 ammo farm. Once I get home from work, I do the 3-2 ammo farm, and then I would you know, I would do my second set of PvP, and that would get the 5 daily victories out. That would get the repairs out. That would get the daily battles out. And then that would also get out if I segmented into my PvPs, which I would do after the 3-2 ammo farm or during the 3-2 ammo farm. It will get out my my 15 daily, my 15 resupplies, you know. Okay. Because this event is quite hard. I'm not doing anything past 2-5. I'm not doing 3-5. I'm not doing 4-5. I'm not doing 5-5. Definitely not doing 5-5. I'm not doing 6-5 because that would be an allocation of resources. So I've decided to only do 1-5, 1-6, and 2-5 today, this month. That's probably all I'm gonna do. I have not started the Sammy B questline, but I don't really think I need to. But at the same time, I probably should. A pretty good ASW equip. I probably need to do it. I'll just do it later. But anyway, yeah. My Maryland is a level 24 because I don't really see many occasions where I would actually Maryland. I like Maryland, don't get me wrong, but I've been mostly focusing on AVs recently. Akitsumaru and Taige aren't really AVs, but under the AV branch, you know. Recently I finished Little Maru. Today I'm gonna finish Taige, and tomorrow I'm gonna finish Akitsumaru's training because they're all level 90. And then I'm gonna work towards, because my Hayashio is level 75, I'm gonna work towards Hayashio getting her Kai-Ni, which I don't know what level it is. I think it's like 84 or something because it's always super high nowadays. She's currently at 75, but yeah, I'm planning to currently work towards that. But yeah. Then I'm gonna probably work on, I don't know. I already finished Johnston. He's at, you know, Kai level. He's like level 70, 75, 73 right now. And I also got another girl to Kai-Ni level. Oh yeah, I got Sammy B to Kai-Ni level, and I have not remodeled her yet. Once I remodel her, I'll probably have to do the quest line. I don't know what the quest line requires of me. It probably requires 5-5. I think that's what it requires. But yeah. That's about all I can say. Look, both tigers. Nice. Yeah. How long is this? 17 minutes? Yeah, I should probably wrap it up now. About now, I should probably lock it up. Billy Ray Harris. That's good. That's the 3 dailies. So I did the whole factory branch. I did the most of the daily repairs. I did the 2 daily battles, and I did the first part of the PvPs. So that's good. And then I'll finish the rest tomorrow, including my 10 daily battles, my daily repairs, and 15 resupplies, as well as 3 expeditions. I don't have a lot of time in my day, so I can't really finish 10 expeditions. Excuse me. But, you know, I can get basically everything else done. I should do monthly 1-5. Anyway. Reverie. Should move on. Go. So, last week I did Ode to Arms. Despite how the eye looks. Of course, we also did Bumping Snitch Bug, but despite how this eye looks bigger, the iris looks bigger than this eye. I feel I kind of like this. I did Moonlight Whim, which was Ray from Puyo Puyo. I've been doing a bunch of Puyo Puyo recently. I also did another Pikmin series drawing of the Peckish Aristocrat, which I'll look on later. I did Ray, and then I did you. Both in the same because they're twins. Not in the same day, but side by side. Anyway, I did both of them because they were pretty simple design. Didn't have much details. Probably gonna have to aim for something like that today too. I might have to do a Paper Mario character. I still haven't decided yet because I'm focusing mostly on this picture, but yeah. Um, the head for you seems a bit big. Might be perspective, but yeah, it's a bit too. I did Uketedora. One second. Uketodara. Yeah, I did him. I was actually pretty interested in the outcome. The outcome of it looks. The coloring not so much, but everything else looks. This hand right here, I kind of. Rough Catch is probably my best drawing of the week. It's reference as per usual, but you know, I like maybe because I don't have to actually draw the eyes because it's simplistic design, but otherwise, I spent a lot of time getting this kind of like. It used to be really popular in my high school, but I don't really. But yeah, it's everybody in my school had one. I never got one because not a norm, but also because I didn't know where to get it. And so yeah, I just didn't know where to get it. If I knew where it was, where I could get it, I would have probably bought it just to fit in because I always have money on it, spare money, but it's whatever. It was just a fad back in high school. It was a really popular fad. Really good too. A lot of people liked it. But anyway, you know, just like fidget spin. That was also a fad in high school. A lot of people, especially like near my senior year, I think it was popular. But anyway, I like this drawing. A bit rough. That's what today's drawing is. I was looking for something to draw this day. I couldn't find anything at all. So I don't know what happened. I just kind of defaulted to for some reason. I was thinking about it because the previous day I was out with my uncle and we were having like an outdoor picnic and that was great. I don't know how that really binds into Simon Petrikov, but you know, I just decided why not draw him. I was thinking about drawing the Ice King at first. That might imply things. Oh, Simon Petrikov also implies something, but I'm not really quite. Day 413. I don't know. 413 is probably Homestuck reliable. Like it's a Homestuck reference. I think it's a very popular anniversary. I could have drawn some, but I decided to draw you know, Techish Aristocrat instead. Because I was meaning to draw that character for a while. I did. This is a hand. I classify anything that, you know, is used to grab something as really a hand of sorts. And a crab claw is a crab's hand, per se. So I went with that. And I drew it, you know, because that's what I wanted to do. All these have hands, some way or another. I mean, like, this is a hand to me. This is a hand to me. As long as you use it to pick up something, or it's like an actual or something. Or you can pick up something despite being a ghost. So it's a hand, honestly. And then I drew Yamask. This like a persona. Fucking scary, man. And then for the final day, I drew a mask. Today, I don't know what I'm gonna draw. I still have not decided, but it's 3:33, and I've reviewed everything, and I've done my Kankoi part, so I think I'm gonna end it here. That's about all I have to say. This week has been troubling, to say the least. The moving of the stuff, and now the time constraint, and now only the hour to draw. Only an hour to draw, as per usual. I really need to fix this time issue, but, you know, if you make it, you make it. That's what all I've been really aiming. Anyway, thanks everybody for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and until next time or something, I'll see you all later. Thanks so much for watching.